Hi everybody, it's Missy and we are going to cook Blue Apron. Tonight we're going to have one pan coconut chicken curry. This sounds really yummy. One thing about Blue Apron that I really liked was that you can choose, like right here, this meal is the Whole30. So if you're doing different types of eating, like paleo, vegetarian, Whole30, things like that, you can pick out meals accordingly. So to save some time, I've already kind of went through the directions that are on the back of this, which is so awesome that they do this, because if they just gave me all the ingredients, I wouldn't know how to prepare it. I do love cooking, but I'm not very inventive. So I already went ahead, I washed and dried the produce, I cut it up into pieces, and I have that over here. So we have bok choy, we have quartered our limes, and if you watched my unboxing video, you saw that the produce, it was really fresh. Nothing was wilted or starting to get gross. I actually ended up mincing the ginger. Here's our sweet potatoes. And the chicken that they got, it was already pre-cut, and I just put salt and pepper to season to my liking. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, have the chicken in medium tablespoons. Start this. So medium heat. It says olive oil. Says to do 2 tablespoons, but I kind of free pour because I cook a lot and I kind of just judge from my own. Let me see if this camera needs to be changed a little bit. I might scoot it over. Let's see. There we go. That might be better. Okay. And I have the baby down here in the chair, so he might make a little appearance in a minute because I just fed him, but he's not going to sleep, so that's okay. So we have it on medium heat, 2 tablespoons of olive oil on medium high until hot. We're going to add the seasoned chicken, even layer. We're going to stir for a few minutes and then until brown. Then we'll put it into a plate, keep it warm, and then we'll start on the curry sauce. Sounds easy enough. So right now we're just going to brown the chicken. I'm going to put this woo! I almost knocked that pan off the thing. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute until that cooks. What's really cute is that it comes with your kit, so you'll get a little package in your box and it tells you for which meal all the little things are for. So in here we have some broth. Everything is like pre-measured too. So the yellow curry powder, you can put as much as you want in this recipe. I read ahead, and I suggest that you read ahead, because sometimes when I first started doing these meals, I started with HelloFresh. So this is actually my second meal with Blue Apron. The first one I made was the baguettes, and they were actually really good. I was kind of shocked, and it was filling for me, but again, not filling for my boyfriend. He wanted seconds, and there just isn't with for 2 people. The meals. I think next time I'm gonna get the family of 4 for 2 of us. That way we have some extras and then we can take it for lunch. That's one thing I don't like about the boxes that I've got so far, is that there's just never leftovers. Then the ginger came in this little pack. Everything is labeled. It's really easy and pre-measured. Here's seasoning sauce and this cute little thing. And what's really cool is when you open this pack, they have the nutrition facts. sometimes you want to read it and sometimes you don't, depending on what you ordered. It looks like for this meal, serving container 2, so if I split it in half, it's 620 calories for one person. So you can do the math if you eat the whole thing yourself. I hear the chicken. I'm going to stir it up. What do you think, huh? Are you going to help Mommy cook when you're older? Put you over here so you can see. So the chicken's looking nice. That looks like enough chicken for 2 people. I do have a toddler though, so when I do cook these meals, I usually end up splitting my food with him. Last night I did the baguettes and it was supposed to be child friendly, but he didn't really like it. So I ended up having to make him dinosaur chicken nuggets. That's always a winner in my house. Let's see, let's move that over. Let's continue to cook. Let's get another bowl for when the chicken's done. Cooking up nicely. The one thing that I'm kind of, I don't know if it's going to work out, is I chopped up the sweet potatoes, and it doesn't, we add it to the broth, and I guess, you know, it sits for 16 minutes. Hopefully that will soften it up. I almost made the sweet potatoes first just to make sure they were soft, because sometimes I watch some of the reviews and the potatoes were still hard. But I'm just going to do the recipe as they tell me to do it, and we'll see how it goes. So next, I'm just going to finish up the chicken. I'm going to put it to the side, and then we're going to start the curry. We're going to use the same pan, which is great, a 1-pan meal. Olive oil, we'll put that in there. We'll add the ginger and as much curry paste as you'd like, depending on how spicy. I love spicy food, but unfortunately I cannot make the meal very spicy because I'm still nursing, and the baby, he does not like spicy stuff. So this meal won't be spicy. However, my boyfriend, he loves spicy stuff too, and we went to a couple of Indian restaurants, and he would sit there and get the hottest stuff, and he would just sit there sweating as he ate. I'm like, that cannot be fun. Like, that doesn't look enjoyable at all, but he loves it. He loves it. He does. Your daddy does. Loves spicy stuff. Oh no. No. Bless you. Bless you. Oh no. He's in tight. Oh, someone's getting fussy. It's okay. Mommy's cooking. Oh, yeah. I don't want you over here by the hot pan. All right, the chicken's just about done. Yeah. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. He loves peekaboo. I love it. I love you. I'll show you to everybody in a minute. I don't want you by the chicken. It's too hot. It's hot. Hot chicken. Yeah. He thinks it's funny. Last night the baguettes came with carrots, and I chopped them up into French fry shape. I put a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and I baked it for, I don't know, like 16 minutes or something. And then the sauce, it was just ranch and a hot chili paste that you can mix in. I only used a tiny bit, again, because we can't have spicy stuff for the dipping sauce, and it was so good. And my kid ate a few bites until he tried the sauce, and then he said it was too hot and started crying. He is 3, so that's okay. But I'm totally going to make that again. That was easy. I remember how to make it, and we all 3 of us loved it. So that's what I love about these boxes, that I get ideas, something so simple as that, and I can remake it. I love it. Let's check the chicken. It's just starting to get a really nice golden brown. Almost done, almost. You got all done. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's okay. I know. What I love about this too is the meals usually generally take about 30 minutes. This one's time says about 40 to 50 minutes. And I think that's just because we're going to let the potatoes cook for 60 minutes. I, however, will not have you sit here and watch the potatoes cook for 16 minutes. So I'll pause the video. But generally these meals are really quick. I work full-time. I have 2 kids. I go to school full-time. The last thing I want to do is spend hours and hours in the kitchen. Now, it is the weekend. I love to cook, so I wouldn't mind spending an hour in the kitchen. I think that's why I chose to do this one, because it's a little bit longer. The other meals I saved during the week were a little bit shorter in time. I got things to do. Alright, so chicken is done. That was fairly fast. Whoops. And I just put some on the counter. Turn this down for a second. You're okay. I'll show you. So the chicken is browned. It looks wonderful. I'm just going to cover that up and leave it to the side. Okay, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Oh, here's Mr. Say hello. Hi. What are those? Ooh, sweet potatoes. They're so yummy. So yummy. Yay. Goes, I don't want to sit in that chair. No. But we gotta make a curry sauce. We do, we do. Do you want something to chew on? Peekaboo! Alright, so I actually left some of the olive oil that was in the pan. I'm just gonna add a little bit more, and then we'll go on to add the ginger. Curry paste, which is right here. I'm only, I don't know. I can't like put my finger in it and test how spicy it is. So if we're eating spicy, I'm sorry, little man. So we're gonna open this up. It's sealed. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. All right, olive oil in the pan. Turn this back to medium. And a little bit more olive oil. I know. Wait, no, hold on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna use our fingers. Used half of it. Hopefully that's not gonna be too spicy. Not sure the taste you like. I guess maybe I can probably. Let's see. Okay. So cook, stir, consistently. Ah. I wonder if you can add the curry paste to it after it's done. I'm not sure. Now it said to chop up the ginger. I don't know if anyone knows about those garlic crushers where you put them in the little things and you crush the garlic. I used the garlic mincer to crush the ginger just because it was much easier and I got a lot of juice out of it too. So this looks really good. Okay, so add broth carefully. The liquid may spatter. Okay, so we're gonna get splattered with broth. My scissors. Cut this off. All right, here we go. I did not get splattered. Whoops. Don't movie watches if you get. Oh, I think that's funny. Alright. So the broth is in there. We'll go back up to medium. This smells wonderful, by the way. Okay, diced sweet potatoes go in next. That's done. Then we're going to do the coconut milk. Shake the can before opening. I didn't do that and I already opened the can, but that's okay. Oops, I'll stir it. This is what I said about reading directions. Let's see, I want a little tiny spoon. No, it's not tiny. Oh, there's a tiny spoon. Okay. Oh, my 3-year-old just waking up from a nap. Now you're gonna. Ah! Hold on, honey. Okay. So, now we're cooking with the baby. Alright, so we put the coconut milk in. Heat boiling on high. Okay. We're going to turn this up. Stir it in. What, Nicholas? Okay, so that's on high. We're going to let it boil. And so let's see. Add the broth, add the potatoes, add the coconut milk. Stir the can before you put it in, or shake it. And coconut, the sauce. Okay, the seasoning sauce. We need to add that in too. Okay, seasoning sauce. These little things are so cute. I love them. Okay, so we stirred that in. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. It looks like from this point on, I'm going to put the phone on pause real quick. Because once it's boiling, I'm going to reduce the heat to medium-high, cook stirring occasionally for 14 to 16 minutes. So I'll check in with you at 15 minutes or until the sweet potatoes are tender. So we're just going to cook them until they're tender. That's fine. All right, so right now we're just going to wait for the potatoes. I'm going to go see what my 3-year-old wants. And we'll probably give this little guy some more milk. All right, check on you in just a minute. Hello, so I'm just checking in. We're about, we got it to a boil and we're just now medium-high heat, and we'll do this for another 10 minutes. Just wanted you to see what it looks like. The potatoes are actually really getting soft pretty fast. It's only been in here for about 5 minutes and it's already doing its job. Huh? Dad came in and helped me with the baby. So I'm going to put you back on pause and I'll check in with you when that's done, and we're going to start adding in the chicken and the bok choy. So exciting. Hi there, so I'm back. I'm actually back way before the time was even up because the potatoes cooked so fast that the liquid's starting to absorb. So, but they're soft. I tried them and it's really tasty so far. Another thing, I had this in the freezer. I got this from Trader Joe's. I'm just going to add garlic naan to our curry. So it didn't come with this. I'm just adding it on simply because I have it and that it will go with the meal. It's just one of our favorite things in the house. Let's see, I need to put this 400 minutes. Okay, so next on the list is add the sliced bok choy and the cooked chicken in the pan. Perfect. The sauce is kind of evaporated. It's no longer a curry. And I didn't even cook it for as long as it said. So it doesn't look like, it just looks like that, and there's no sauce left. So that kind of sucks, but it tastes good from what I tried. It's a little bit saucy, but not like what the picture showed. Turn that down. Let's see. Because in the picture it looks like there's more liquid, and there's like no liquid in mine. So the next thing, I stirred that until it's thoroughly heated, and next I'm just going to add 2 lime wedges. I'm going to squeeze 2 lime wedges. I'm gonna plate it. Let's see what I want to do. So, it looks good. However, again, there is no sauce left. And I cooked the potatoes just until they were soft, so, but you know what, I tasted the potatoes, and so far it was really, really yummy, so I'm excited to see when all of it comes together. I don't think not having sauce is going to be really that big of an issue. I would have liked to have it, but that's okay. We're going to deal with it. I'm just waiting for the naan, so I'm going to sit down when we're ready to eat, and we'll do a taste test. Hi there, so I finished it. So this is what my plate looks like. Oh, whoops, hold on. The beeper, the timer's gonna go off, hold on. Okay, I am back. We're gonna do a taste test now that it's done. So this is what my plate looks like. There is no sauce, which I keep talking about. The naan, however, did not come with the meal. I added that. I got it from Trader Joe's. Okay, let's take... This meal actually made enough for me, my boyfriend, and I had some left over for my toddler. There wasn't seconds unless I don't finish this. This is enough food for me. I put more on my boyfriend's plate than mine. Let's do the chicken. It's good. I feel like it's missing like a seasoning. It's not too spicy, so that's good. The sweet potatoes definitely make it more sweet. Good. I would definitely make this again, but I would add more spices. Just something is missing. I don't know if it needs salt, if it needs pepper. Overall, it's good. I like it. So I'd maybe give it a 6.57. That's being fair. Okay. I'm gonna finish eating. I'm gonna wake up my toddler. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And thanks for joining me cooking Blue Apron.